Hello and welcome back to Puzzle Games. I'm the Beefin314. You are watching the Flying Wiggler Open, part of the 2025-2026 Tetris Attack vs. Speedrun World Championship Tournament Series presented by the League of Puzzle Speedrunners. And we've got quarterfinal action for this round right here. On the top of your screen, it is the 1 seed Cards of the Heart taking on the 8 seed 6. And on the bottom of your screen, we've got the 4 seed Ty going up against the 5 seed Kynayo. Once again, this is the quarterfinals. We're going to be playing first to 2, and we've unlocked a level. So if you saw the last match, you saw the easy, normal, and hard were on the table. This time we're gonna increase the fun. So our contestants have the option to play the V hard level, but for some reason, which I'm looking at our resident chaos entity 6 as was like, hey, we should try easy. I think everyone would like easy, and everybody said, okay, I guess. So I love you, 6. I love the chaos that you bring, and right now, I'm going to go ahead and say 3, 2, 1. I'm out of the race room. Timers are going to start counting down. We're going to go ahead and start. This is easy. This is game 1. This is the first to defeat Piranha Plant. We're only going to play 10 stages, and it's going to be a little slow. We're going to play on speed level 2, but we're about to be underway right now. Little bit of sync issue with 6, so also contributing to the chaos creature that he is. But we're gonna see how our contestants are gonna do in this difficulty. Ooh, Ty dropped that insert drop chain right there. Unfortunate, but get the backup 7 combo to top the opponent off. But those reds are gonna align right there. Cards is also experiencing a garbage clear as well. Oh, there's gonna be a chain off the garbage for Kynayo with the diamonds. Unfortunate, but yeah, Kynayo's gonna shore that up. No! Wow. And there's nothing you can do about that one. I mean, a chain off the garbage. What up? 38. Unbelievable. All right, but you know, no worry. You know, like this is easy is so wild, and as I talked about in the previous round, I mean, it's unfortunate when, you know, the opponent starts clearing because that's going to take a long, long time. As 6 also saw with his lack in 31. Man. But yeah, Ty and Cards have been able to mitigate the fun, I guess is what you'd call it, of easy. And they're off to decent times here, you know, going into Poochie first against all of our contestants here. Okay. Yeah, Ty sending a really good attack is gonna be chopped off immediately. Ooh, and Dog is not gonna get to that pretty 6 combo there to start clearing. Cards, meanwhile, also getting a 15. Ty walking out of Bumpty with an 18, and Dog is just not being Kynayo's friend here. Okay, 6 chain, got the 7 lines here, and that's kind of what we're looking for here. You're wanting to send at least 7 lines to your opponents because that's, you know, and doing research on this, you know, as Tolker has also done with their dossier of how the AI works in Easy. 7 lines is the #1 goal. You got to send at least 7 lines, and sometimes you send 7 lines, and sometimes the opponent's just going to clear anyway and says no talking, as Ty is going to see there with that 25 Flying Wiggler. But this can, you know, this could be a chance for Kynayo to make up some ground here, you know. Gonna drop that. I'm only gonna send 4 lines here. Those purples are right there at the top. 1, 2. Ugh. You hate to see that. And this is a really good mode for you to start learning how to include combos inside of your chains. You know, this is a speed level 2 where, you know, you can, if you're able to see things quickly, you can move to some of this stuff and add more combos inside of your chains. That way you can make sure that you don't have to send as big a chain and it's not going to jiggle as much. right, good setup from Cards there. Ooh, gonna do a rug pull there and get a double lag chain there. Very nice. Very nice there. Yep, and you see that Blarg is immediately topped off, and yep, Cards understands that, that's probably the best he could do. Takes a 16 there, but he, let's see. I'm gonna do some quick beef math. Yeah, I believe that he's at least 15 seconds ahead of 6, at least 15 seconds. Meanwhile, Ty has close to a patent pending 2-stage lead. He has about a stage and a half lead over Kynayo. And real talk, I mean, we saw, Fudu having struggles with Easy, being a PvP player. Ty is a really accomplished master level PvP player in his own right. And honestly, I thought he was going to have a little bit more trouble with the Easy stage because of how fast his cursor speed is, but he's staying consistent, concentrating, making sure that he's topping off the opponent and not going for anything too flashy. And, that consistency is paying off with a 1.5 stage lead. Kynayo sending a big 6 chain to make sure that Blarg is topped off. Gonna get out of there in 31. Yeah, unfortunate there for Kynayo. And there's that speed we were talking about for Ty. Ty tried to go for that insert for that chain, wasn't able to get it. So sometimes the speed works in your favor and sometimes it doesn't. So, that's just the way it is. But Cards is first into the cave, I believe, beef math, right around 448 exit, 501 exit for Ty going in to the cave. And again, we are only playing to the plant here, so we got to make sure that all of these are done really well. Oh wow, yeah, Cards with a 15, very nicely done. Yeah, Cards is definitely on sub 6 pace here. Sub 6 is very, very strong in this game difficulty. Ty getting out of there with a 15, very nice. 6 is gonna enter, looks like at about 505, and Kynayo is still on Raven right now. 5-6 there for Cards. Gonna go for a 6 chain. Yeah, sees that he doesn't have 7 lines. Is gonna go ahead and complete the 7th line. There's that top off and time for Cards. Wow, very, very solid. 6 getting an 18 there. Uh-oh, Ty is not topped off. Plant is 2 lines short here. Sent a backup 4 combo, but unfortunately, from the way that the stack works, those 2-4 combos only create 1 line. They do not stack properly, but that doesn't matter. Ty gets out of there with a 626. Very well done there. And as our 2 players on the right are finishing up, our 2 players on the left have received their first stars. Cards finishing with a 603 officially. Ty finishing with a 626. Ty gets star number 1. And wow, 6, even with that massive delay, gets a 619 and beats Ty's time. Very nicely done. And Kynayo is going to go ahead and start finishing up Plant as we're going to go ahead and get game 2 almost set up here. Hope everyone's doing today on this lovely Saturday afternoon, which will soon be the evening. By the way, I'm very happy to play into the evening. There's something to be said about more people coming into these tournaments. Please make it tough on me. Please, more people join these things. It's an amazing turnout we had today. We had 12 contestants for this tournament, and as Kynayo finishes up with a 728, and they cannot be happy with a 728, especially with their proficiency in Easy. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to ask 6. I'm going to ask Kynayo what they want to do for game 2, and I will see you on the other side. This is speed level 6. We're going all the way to Bowser. This is going to rule. And let's see if our contestants can cost me by getting some 10-second stages. We haven't had any 10-second stages yet this tournament, so I'm looking for them. Card sending a great first attack here. Combos. Ooh, that down stack from those hearts is going to be a problem. 6 is going to get cleared on. Ty might get cleared on. No, does not get cleared on. Nice. 22. And, oh, what is that? Okay, Kynayo doesn't get cleared on. That's going to be a 24. Oh, another clear from 6. Man, Lack is just not being a homie today for them. And a second tier clear. Unbelievable. That is actually illegal. All right, back up 9 combo from cards there. Gonna get a 13 on bump. Very nicely done. 14 from Ty is gonna extend that lead. Beautiful 9 combo there from Kynayo. Make that 9 combo completion. Very nice. Gotta let this go though. Ah, and the 4 combo is gonna connect and get a garbage clear. And 6 is gonna experience a garbage clear as well. These garbage clears, sometimes you can't help it, but it doesn't mean that they're gonna be good. Oh, Ty almost getting a 10-second stage, but gets an 11 there. Very strong. Card's gonna get another 13-second stage. And our left contestants are really booking against the rights. That sounded like one of those, like, what is that? West Side Story. The lefts and the rights. I think those were the rival gangs, right? Wow, Cards got a 12. This is a really strong run right now. Exiting Wiggler at under 210. Jeez. Getting a full stage lead. Both of our left contestants getting full stage leads because then the opponents on the right sides are just getting all the garbage clears. That's really tough to come back from. All right, Card setting up an 8 combo there, making sure that Froggy's still topped off. Another sub 20 stage. Very, very solid. Ty, oh, those reds are going to connect. Yep, Ty was 1 line short, and those reds connected for the garbage clear. That's too bad. Look how low 6's Wiggler is. Row 1, double raise, and there's another garbage clear for 6. Kynayo is woefully short on the right. Gonna have to send a big attack to counter. Okay, no incidental chains there. There's gonna be a lot of down stacking. Oh, what? Wiggler actually airwalked those blues to get that completion. There's gonna be a 4 chain here. And even with that, oh my god, Wiggler's still not topped off. Dude, what the hell is even this? Unreal. But what else is unreal is, Cards' start there, but unfortunately is gonna... Whoa! That was a speedy option select to get that 4-5 there. Kynayo getting out of there at a minute 10. That's not what you want to see, but it's not over yet. I will say that as somebody who thought it was over last month and came back from the jaws of defeat. This race is not over. The cave will be the great equalizer, but Ty making sure we get some fried fish here. Got that 19. Card setting a very nice 6 chain there. I think Raven's gonna start down stacking here. Yep, the clearing pattern is gonna start down stacking, but that jiggle though, that 6 chain created a lot of jiggle, and oh, there's gonna be a chain off this garbage here for Cards. Raven's gonna have a little bit more time. Those blues are gonna get it. Yep, the blues are gonna be right there. And Ty has a row 3 Raven that just gets that clear. Uh-oh. All right. Ty's gonna get out of there. Cards has a 504 cave entrance. Still on sub 8 pace, and actually Ty has a 509 cave entrance. Still on sub 8 pace. Yeah, there we go. 12-second fish from 6. Yeah, buddy, get after it. Card setting up an excellent lag chain there. Ah, it's gonna get cleared by that green there. Doesn't look like there's anything else. Okay. Oh, but there's a down stack that came. There's a chain off the garbage and a lag chain. And Ty's gonna get a 14. Exiting Hookbill. Wow, is gonna take the overall race lead against with our 4 contestants. Hookbill is chaining. And getting the lower garbage block. Oh, that 2 chain's also gonna create some stop time there. And oh, Hookbill was not topped off, so that stop time did not start ticking down. And there's a shload of panels here. Okay, Hookbill goes for the downstack clearing pattern instead of the just clearing the reds there. 54 seconds, but you know, Cards, even though he's not feeling great, I don't know if he's watching. He's probably watching. He sees that he's a full stage ahead there. Meanwhile, Kynayo, you know, is still on Raven here, raising, trying to get Raven topped off here. Wait a minute, what? What? I did not see what happened with Ty. Ty's already on K-Mech and has a patent pending 2-stage lead. Oh, you see? Look at Ty. He's got the murder face on. He smells blood, but also does K-Mech, and this 5 chain is going to be really tough. Okay, K-Mech messes up the chain, is going to start down stacking here, but oh no, Ty is 2 lines short. All right, Card's going to go out with a 28 plant. You're looking for, honestly, like a sub 30 stage in the cave is solid. Like, you can definitely hang your hat on a sub 30 cave stage, but Ty 34 going to Bowser's got a shot at it. Kynayo getting out of there with a 27. 6 getting out of Hookbill with a 34. And Cards getting out of K-Mech with a 13. Okay. But this is where the runs actually come to live or die. Bowser is the one that will decide the fate of us all. Don't want to get all Gandalf about it. Oh, what? Oh, come on! Ty had that. Ty had the sub 8 there, and like Bowser just getting all the way there and getting it, but hey, we take that. And as our contestants are, you know, going through here, yeah, Ty very, very strong. On sub 8 pace, just barely doesn't get it, basically because of one clear that Bowser had at the very end. Ty's gonna clock in with an official race time at 8:09. Cards is gonna clock in at an 8:23. And as we watch our other 2 contestants finish up their runs, man, this was a race. This was a good one. Can you define good one, please? I think this is a good one. All right, Kynayo and 6 both on K-Mech right now. 6 just sent, or excuse me, Kynayo just sending a gigantic burger. Just wants to make sure that K-Mech's topped off, and they are, but gets a 3 chain off of that. I think K-Mech's gonna start down stacking. Oh, did not down stack the wrong way, and is gonna get those hearts. Meanwhile, 6 is dealing with a 1 minute plus K-Mech that is just not stopping. Okay, I guess I should say that more often, because then K-Mech will stop. We're gonna have a little bit of a mini race here between our right side contestants. Good luck to both of you, because Bowser can certainly be a dirtbag sometimes. Okay, 6 is a 2-4 into a 3-6. There was a 2-6 there, but Six didn't exercise his option to take it. Bowser's gonna start chaining on Six's side. Okay, but there's nothing here. Let's see if Six is topped off Bowser. Ugh! One line short and is gonna feel a garbage clear, and I don't know if Six has enough garbage to keep Bowser topped off. Yep, there's second tier. There's a double clear of the garbage. Uh-oh. What is this burger that Bowser sent on Kynayo? What is that? Uh-oh, oh, Kynayo better be careful. They might be out of panels soon. That's another big chain here. There's going to be another chain off the garbage here with these reds for Kynayo. And Six still does not have Bowser topped off. And honestly, that's been the biggest problem for people with Bowsers. Like, I feel that the number one reason that people do not have good Bowsers is because they do not constantly top Bowser off. And that's, you know, like I keep saying, you know, topping the opponent off is the number one goal of this game, and you feel it the most in Bowser. Like, you definitely feel it the most, and, you know, it contributes to potential 2 to 3 minute stages. Another chain on Six's Bowser. And another chain on second tier chain for Kynayo's. This is unreal. And Bowser is crushed on Six's side. Oh, Kynayo still does not have Bowser topped off. Alright. There we go. Well, let's recap what happened. So 6 and 1148 V hard. That's good, but it's not going to be an 823 from Cards. So Cards is going to take game 2 and the sweep at the top. And Ty winning the race overall. Almost got sub 8, but Ty gets an 809 to Kynayo's 12 minutes flat. Ty is going to take game 2, going to take the win. And the lefts have it. Lefts are going to move on, and they're actually going to play each other in the next round. And as we're waiting on our boy Galloping Conch, I believe we're going to have Cards versus Ty next. But now, let's make it official if only we can, and there they are! The winners! I'll say it like the guy in Killer Instinct. Winner! Cards of the Heart and Ty, both with sweeps, 2-0. Gonna move on to the semifinals where they will play each other all hard all the time. Let's take a look at the bracket real quick. And there we go. 2-0 sweeps. Cards and Ty moving on to the semifinals, getting those points, continuing to add to their leaderboard standing. And honestly, this is going to be really volatile because Ty has beaten Cards before in all hard all the time. I think, you know, I think Cards is, you know, got to be careful on this one, but I might need some assistance calling this match. So we're going to take about a 10-minute break. I'm going to get some water real quick. And I want to hear questions from you, the commentariat, the flora and the fauna. So don't go anywhere. You are watching the Wiggler Open. Who will survive?